In this video we're going to talk about pre-scheduling your show. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So once you've logged in, and there's a couple of things that we'll need to do just to prepare. Once you've logged in, click on log editing and voice tracking, and that brings you in here. Now we have discovered a slight bug in the software and we've been advised by Broadcast Radio to do this. So first thing to do is come over to the top left hand corner where it says anywhere here, click on the menu here and go to options. This window will appear, click on version and then click join Myriad Anywhere Beta. Now we're having to do this just now until the software itself gets updated. So we'll go from here, and the next thing that you need to do is come to this icon here and connect to Studio. I'll click on it and I'm going to select that. And then from there, come to View Options over here. If you can see where the mouse is, and click on View Options. And if this is ticked, untick it. Right? Make sure it's not ticked. When it's enabled, it's blue like that. When it's disabled, it should look like that. So what that'll do is it should stop Myriad Anywhere from jumping back to the current time, because we're going to schedule a show now, and I'm going to go to when my show would be. So I'm going to look at say Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the morning, just to be sure nobody's listening. And we'll jump to that time. Now to populate my show, what I have to do, because there is no pad here, it's not like I'll show you Myriad, right? So behind this is Myriad and we have the pad here. We would normally populate that with songs from the media wall and then send it here to the log to the playout. However, this is slightly different. So what you have to do is you have to click fill this hour. Now watch what happens here. This is Wednesday the 11th at 2 AM. When I click fill this hour, it will fill it, but the first thing it does is jump back to the current day. So you have to come back here again and you have to click go to, and my time and day is still there, and I click jump and it takes me to my time and my day. So it should now stay there, and it should now allow me to change the tracks that are here for the tracks that I want to play. So I'm going to populate it with my songs now. So I'll right click here, this menu will come up and I'll say replace, and I can either go for a song that's there or type in a song. Right, if I type in a song and search for it, well, there it is. So I'll just add that and it'll replace that song, you see. Or you know, I can say replace, and if it comes up in the list, well, that's fine. I'll just put it in, right? So let's see. There we go. That'll go in. So that's very quickly how I can populate this with my songs. Right click, replace, and you'll notice the advert blocks are already in, and things like station idents and those sort of things, jingles, they're already there, right? So you don't need to do that. All you really need to do is put in your tracks, and then of course you can put in voice links with that as well. And there's no need to send it to the log because it's already here. So that's pretty much it. That's how you can populate it with your songs. And that's your show ready to go.